Hey everyone, welcome back to Just Being Booky. I'm here with another video this week, which I feel like I've been saying this every single video that you've seen for the past three, that it's been a while since I've been in front of the camera recording because I've been taking back and forth breaks. Not all of them planned, however this last break was planned because before I'm recording this, was Christmas, which was my Christmas show and all that. So, this video is going to be a little bit of like a mix and mash of a couple of things, I believe. I don't actually even remember most of what I was wanting to do today, besides do a little bit of a haul from the last things that I got at their store, and what I got for Christmas. What else was I gonna do? I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna chit chat. Okay, let's just get right into it. It's already been a minute, so I don't remember if this was in my last haul, which it is Dove Arising by Karen Bao. I don't even remember what this is about. See, we haven't even been to the thrift store in a while recently, so I don't remember what I got for most of this. I guess I could look at the back. Everything she knows she learned on the moon. Everything she has she will sacrifice for her family. Everything she believes is a lie. For fate that everything is about to change. For fate that everything... Sounds like an interesting book. I don't have the words apparently. Okay, now these are separate but together because they are all three of the books from is it The Hobbit, right? Fellowship of the No, it's not. Lord of the Rings. Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King. So, yeah, I found all three of these at the thrift store at once. And so I decided to get them because I haven't read them yet, but I thought that I might end up liking them because it's just yeah. I don't actually have a specific reason apparently, but I might just enjoy them anyway. What else? I'm gonna take a chat break before I get into the two Christmas books that I got. So if you don't want to hear me chat, I will put the time frame that I stop chatting and just move on to the Christmas books right there. So, for In Combined, just thought about this. Between holidays random and actually it's just holidays and random, but I have I don't remember if it's 3 or 4 Barnes and Noble gift cards, and they add up to about $75. I have $75 worth of Barnes and Noble gift cards to use, so that's fun. I did not even realize that I had that much, and it's gonna be fun. I already promised to myself and to my mom that I'm not gonna be spending all of it all at once because that's just a little crazy, and I don't really have room for that much right now anyway, which that might change depending on what I do with things. However, I might as well enjoy them for longer than just spend them all at once, right? Right? Like, kind of the point is having the whole experience and going to Barnes and Noble and just looking through. If I do that all at once and just grab everything, then that's robbing me of the beautiful opportunity to do it again and again. And if you're wondering what this thing is, it's my at-home ballet bar that I've been bringing into my room, or not bringing, that I've brought into my room and been using in my room. So that's why there's this giant gray bar behind me. My desk is not imprisoned. What else do I want to talk about before I get into the books, or the other books? It's snowy. It wasn't supposed to snow until later today, so that's interesting. I mean, technically I got 3 books at Christmas, not 2, but if you've ever heard of Mariah Elizabeth, she's also a YouTuber on here, not a booktuber. She is an artsy YouTuber and does her own customizations, makes her own characters, all that sorts of stuff. And so, for my birthday this past year, I got her character guidebook that she made, volume 1. And for Christmas this year, I got her volume 2, which was mainly because she hadn't released the volume 2 yet, because Volume 1 is 2018 through 2022, I believe. And then 2022, and then this Volume 2 is 2022 through 2024, I also believe. I'm assuming she will probably continue to make volumes. I do not know if I'm going to end up having room for them all if she does. It all depends on how long she actually wants to keep doing this whole YouTube thing as a whole. So, I'm definitely gonna have to preface the fact that this is a very talky video, and if you don't want talky video, you go to my other videos, which I talk a lot there too, but like this is just a random filler, figure out what I'm doing before moving on. Even though I do have 2 other videos that I want to record today. So if you see me in this exact outfit for 2 or 3 weeks in a row, it's because I'm filming them all today. Oh, speaking of videos that I've prepared and edited, I have one that is seasonal that I never posted, and that season is past. So I'm either gonna have to have like a throwback and post it this year around the same time, or it's just gonna go to waste. If you would like to see it this coming of the seasons changing, maybe after, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it was a seasonal based thing, so if you wouldn't mind, or you have any opinion at all whatsoever about it, let me know down in the comments, and I will take your ideas into consideration. I feel like there was more that I was planning on mentioning, but I thought about that this morning, and it's currently 1:18 in the afternoon, so I don't know anymore. Let's just move on to the 2 actual books that I got for Christmas, which are books 3 and 4 of the Wings of Fire series. Which, if you don't know, I already had book 1 and 2. Book 1 I got from the thrift store because I've heard a lot about it and thought that I would enjoy it, especially considering I like dragons and fantasy and all that kind of stuff, which I did. And then I got the second one at Barnes & Noble, one of the more recent times, which was probably last time because it's been a while. And then for Christmas I got 3 and 4, which I hadn't even finished the second one when I got it, but as you can see, the third one has a bookmark in it, and I finished the second one like December 26th, I believe, because I was so eager to get into the other ones, and I'm already almost done with the third one, and going to be ending up moving on to the fourth one, and then I will have no more of the series to read, which is sad. Also, I may or may not have dropped a quarter of my sandwich onto the pages of this book yesterday, but it's fine. The book is fine. The sandwich is fine. The book was probably cleaner than the floor, so I didn't throw it away. Is this too much information? I'm just rambling on here. Is there anything else to talk about? I feel like there should be. Why am I looking around? There's nothing new over here in the shelves. Oh, yeah, because, I may or may not do a review of this one today. I don't think so, because obviously there's probably going to be like a plot twist or something crazy that happens in the last, how many? 95 pages. Yeah, there's a lot that can happen in 95 pages. So I'm definitely not doing a review of that one today. I will be doing a review of the second book today. Well, you won't see it today. You'll probably see it next week because I should be doing a spoiler free and a spoiler alert. The last couple ones that I did do reviews on, I combined, and one of them was audiobooks. So like 2 audiobooks combined into a double review. And so I didn't do a spoiler alert, plus I don't really think there was much I wanted to talk about that would have been spoiler alert, I guess. I don't remember. That's a problem, I don't even remember. But I will definitely be recording that today. Probably end up recording this review next week. Actually, I forgot. For my reviews, I tend to want to record them shortly after, if not the day that I finish the book, so that I have the specifics in mind, which I forgot about with that one. So I should be fine though, because no, I didn't finish it that fast. I started it on the 25th / the 26th of December, and today's the 21st. So I don't know exactly when I finished it. I have not been tracking my reading lately on Storygraph, the app that I do. I haven't even been tracking the new books. Like, I really need to catch up with it, but it's on my iPad and it's all the way out in the living room, so I'm not going to do that right now. I will do that later when I get back. I don't know if I want to do it today. Maybe I'll make a whole video on that too, or just like catch up with me, or I don't know, maybe just another chatty. How am I already basically done with what I wanted to do in this random video? Doesn't seem to make any sense. I guess it's a good thing that I have two others that I want to record, not counting the reviews, spoiler and spoiler free, as separate ones, because I'd be recording those two together anyway, and usually it doesn't take me that long. Well, I'd love to know if you've enjoyed having or hearing me yap incessantly about pretty much everything, because I could have like a general talk through about updates or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But just I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in about like 2 more minutes to record a review and then possibly even another one. But you will see me next week if you return, which I hope you do, but like, yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, I encourage you to go check out some of my other videos, subscribe if you would like to see more, comment down below any ideas or really anything. Interact. I like interacting with you guys. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next week. Bye.